Hey, we're Tedo Stone and the Herschel Walkers. We're here in Athens playing for Athfest. We played Athfest last night with Dana Swimmer. It was the kickoff party. TIAM, This is American Music, our label put it on. David Barbie and the Quick Hooks played, and Brothers, and we had a really good time. We will be playing again tonight at the Green Room, 12:45-ish in the morn. And I think there's a lot of bands playing there. I want to say about 10 bands throughout the day, and we'll be closing out the night. So, yeah, we're about to put out our album on July 9th. Good Go Bad, our first full length. Had an EP out about 2 years ago, year and a half, and this has been kind of a project that's been going on for about a year. I actually finished it up a few months ago, and we've been sitting on it, waiting to release it, and we're going to be hitting the road soon to promote it. We're going to go through the Midwest this summer in July and do a handful of dates. But as far as the album goes, we recorded it with Matt Goldman. He's a producer in Atlanta, and I just got connected with him through a friend of mine that had a band that recorded there. And we actually were recording with his intern at the time because it was a little bit more affordable. And Goldman was finishing up a session, and he ended up kicking the kid that we brought in to play drums for the one song that we were going to record with this guy. It was the first time I'd been in a real studio, and wasn't just recording demos in my house and working with a producer. And Goldman got real interested, and he came in and played the drums with us, and he ended up producing that song. And then we went and recorded the EP with John Keane because of different opportunities that had come up, and went back to Goldman for the full length. And just worked on it off and on. It was basically him on the drums, me doing guitar and piano and synths, and a good buddy of mine, Billy Lyons, on bass. And we would just go in there whenever we had the money to pay him, and that took about a year to finish. So we're excited. After we finished laying down pretty much everything that I felt comfortable doing, and like I said, Billy and Matt laid down the drums and bass. We brought in just good friends of ours, some people that weren't friends of Goldman's. He had a guy that played a horn on Good Go Bad, and TJ Mims, our good friend, that plays in a couple of other bands with us here in Athens, came in for organ and key parts after it was all done, and that process went on for about a month. And we just brought Alex Smith, came in, like my best friend from childhood that I've known forever, just came in and sung some harmonies on the album. So there was just a kind of an eclectic group of people coming and going after we had gotten the foundation down to kind of put the finishing touches on it. I guess we've been sitting on the album for a few months now, and so I'm definitely anxious to get it out to people. I've already kind of been giving it to all my friends because I've been just excited to get it out there, but I'm also really excited, and we've already started working on new stuff. We're talking about recording here in Athens in the fall, trying to maybe put together another full-length album for early 2014 release. So I'm also excited about that because we have been done with these for a while. We actually just dove into some very early My Morning Jacket. What is it? At Dawn, Tennessee Fire,
Tennessee
even
Fire.
their first release. And I think that's a band that we've all gotten off on throughout all of their releases and stuff like that. But we kind of, it had been a long time since we listened to that.
Yeah, it's all something we had listened to in the past before we knew each other.
I
And
think
it just
that-
kind of resurfaced the other day.
Me and Frank have a pretty strong love for Ryan Adams. Show me your tattoo.
Oh, man. Is this in the shot? I hope.
I was a big fan of Ryan Adams. That was probably the first good music I started listening to, Whiskey Town and Uncle Tupelo and bands like that. My brother-in-law introduced me to when I was 15 probably, and that's something that we like a whole lot. I think the new Kurt Vile is really awesome. We listen to that nonstop together as a band and sing it and play air guitar.
I can't stop listening to Caitlin Rose's new record. Hey, Caitlin.
We had a band outing, went and saw Father John Misty and had a really good time about a month ago. He came through Atlanta. Our friends Dana Swimmer, who we got to play with last night for the Athens party. I think we're playing another show with them on Sunday. Are amazing. I would recommend everybody go check them out. They rocked it last night at 40 Watt.
Yeah, they're great.
And the Wood Grains, we got to play with them at the Georgia Theater about 3 months ago, and they are awesome 3-piece. They remind me of Dr. Hook, and I love Dr. Hook. Those would be my 2 big ones. The DAs are good friends of ours. Frank's a member of the DAs. Ruby and the Rabbit Foot, we're going to be doing some shows with, so check all those out for sure. We're Tedo Stone, Good Go Bad. Our first full-length album is out July 9th. Check us out on the interweb. Thanks for watching.